Yes, hello everybody. Yeah, good day to everyone home and abroad. People listening to my show, people who have been liking it, commenting, people who have been watching. I'm saying a very big thank you to you all. So today's show is titled The True Secret of Success. The True Secret of Success. So success has so many definitions, and you and I know what success really means. But I want us to know that success is more than just an achievement. It goes beyond having more and more accomplishments in life. Okay, let's say you can call success the utmost sense of peace that comes with fulfillment in life. The utmost sense of peace that comes with fulfillment in life. Success is not how people view you, it has to do with how accomplished you feel. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 25, verse 15 says, But thou shalt have a perfect and just weight, that thy days may be lengthened. A perfect and just weight. That is, it is the way you feel your accomplishment that determines how successful you'll be in life. Now, the only way to success is to start living your life like you are the main character of your own story. That is, you should not live your life according to someone else's definition of living or someone else's standard of living, but according to your own will and take a full responsibility for your life. Once you start a purposeful and intentional journey with your life, you should also note that you must work harder and smarter. That is number one secret to success. I've had many people say hard work doesn't pay anymore. Now, all you do is to smarten up. Believe me, successful people you see around you works harder. They even work harder than any other person you've ever heard about. And of course, they are smart as well. So you may not be as smart as everyone else. You may not be as talented. You may not have the same great connections as Dangote's children. You might not even have the same great environment. You might not have great education. You might not have great achievements, but you can always rely on your courage, your effort, your perseverance, and you can always work harder. I mean, harder than everyone else, only if you want to make a difference. Theodore Roosevelt said, he's the 26th US president and is a very, very renowned one at that. Is one of the best five presidents that US government ever had. He said something. He said, It is not the critic, he said, and I quote, that it is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust. I want you to mark and underline the word marred by dust. Whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcomings, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasm, the great devotions, who spent himself in a worthy cause, who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievements, and who at the worst, even if he fails, at least he fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither knew victory nor defeat. This is Theodore Roosevelt explaining what success really means, who successful people really are. Just mark the word mad by dust, by sweat and blood. This symbolizes hard work. It shows that for you to achieve a great success in life, you don't just start. You make sure you end it. You finish what you have started. You stop creating the thinking, the ideology in your brain. You start pursuing, you start doing, you start bringing to pass all those things you have up there. The second secret to success is to get your mind out of the survival mode. We have two types of brain modes. The number one is the lizard brain mode, and the second one is the thinking brain mode. The lizard brain mode is the mode that stimulates the survival mode. That is, it is the brain mode which looks out for survival only. What the lizard brain does is that it triggers fear when around life challenges and circumstances, and then it gets a person into a reactive state which only looks for escape and not provides solution to that imminent danger facing that person's life. While the thinking mode is your proactive state, where solutions to life challenges and circumstances are being manufactured and gotten. It is called the safe space, and that is the space where you're supposed to be. Underline the word safe space. It is called the safe space. That is, it is the space where you eliminate the danger and you don't run from little challenges and circumstances that comes to you. Now, the question is, how then do you get into the safe space? How do you move out of your lizard brain mode and activate your thinking brain mode? Note that safe space I'm talking about here is not an escape route for you to run away from hardship or for you to numb your feelings. It is a space where you free yourself from all this crazy whirlwind of thought. It is a space where you are free from all pressures, from all expectations and circumstances, and can be able to think things through with your head held straight. So, one of the ways you can get into a safe space is via meditation. Underline the word meditation. Meditation is having a private moment to oneself where you actually sit down, you consider your present challenges, you consider where you're coming from, and you look at the future of where you're going to, and then you walk towards it. That is where you strategize on the next plan for you to do in life. Now, meditation helps you to get out of survival mode and it launches you into the thinking mode, the critical thinking mode, which will enable you to have a logical reasoning and enhance your decision making. In case you're having problems with meditation, you can actually download an app called Headspace. It helps you ease into the meditation pattern, Headspace. So the third secret is truly successful people uses the right and the left hemisphere of their brain. We have the right hemisphere of the brain, we have the left side of the brain. So the left half of our brain are the logical side where language and logical reasoning is being controlled. Why the right side of our brain is where our emotions come from. So one has to be logically and emotionally intelligent to achieve success in life. Book like Mindsight by Dr. Daniel helps you on how to use both parts of your brain. I mean the left side and the right hemisphere of your brain. In conclusion, in whatever you're trying to achieve success at, you have to be aware of who you are. That is the starting point. Know yourself. Don't live your life just the way others have lived it. Okay, I have a role model who actually does banking. I want to do banking. No, that would not bring you fulfillment. You have to live your life according to the way you really want your life to be. And aside that, you have to start making changes to your inner self. It is only after you successfully make changes to your inner self that is when you can successfully make changes to your outer self. Note, money and riches does not guarantee success in life. It doesn't guarantee happiness in life. Only self-discovery and ultimate fulfillment guarantees you success. I love you people and I remain loyal to you. Still your baby, your number one. Number one, Dami Main. Yes, number one, Dami Main. I love you all. Stay tuned till next week. God bless you. Bye.